Okay, I'm gonna try showing you that it works. Yippee! I got a few little fine-tuning things that I have to do, but here we go, just a sec. So obviously the button that I just pushed on the control box will actually be mounted on the wall of the camper unit, which will make the bed fold. Don't mind the rattling noises you hear. It's actually quite windy here today. We've lost some power. As you can see, I haven't, so I'm still working away. So now the bed's folding, because what you'd just seen was the sleeping position. And then once it's folded, you would push another button, and this is what will happen. Now, obviously, the sliding portion is much slower than I expected, but you know what? I mean, oh well, I'm not having to do it by hand, and all I've done is pushed a button and continued to go and, I don't know, make coffee or go sit outside and sit around the fire. Not sure, but all I know is that it's working. Yay! So as you can see, she's sliding all the way back. The couple of little kinks I have to work out is, for some reason, I tested the slide actuators. They're 20 inches, and I'm not sure why, but they only go to about 16.5 inches once in a while and stop. And so I'm not sure exactly what that is. The length in the control box is set up for 20 inches, so they should go full length. So I'm going to have to contact the company and find out exactly why that might happen. But yes, I mean, it's slow. It's like, yeah, okay, I could probably whistle that tune a few times here in the amount of time it takes. But again, this is just stuff in my head that I'm actually getting to put into operation. Like, it's really quite amazing. "11 inches. 12 inches. 13 inches. I can adjust the speed on the actuators, but they recommend that you set them for the 75%. You know, and that way there, if they're under heavy load, which, I mean, these are rated for like 1,000 pounds each. Let's see if it'll go past the 16. It did. So now I'm going to move you around a little bit and talk as I show you. So here's where it's going to line up. it'll stop. This front edge will actually stop almost right there at the back end of that seam, because of course I'll have a fascia on here to cover the mattress, which will sit on this platform. I still have to install the platform all over this entire thing, which is just a piece of 3/8 plywood. Look at that, it stopped. And you see, look at that, it's almost perfectly lined up right there, which gives me, those are 1 inch, that gives me about 3/4 of an inch to put a finish piece across the front, so that when you're looking at it, you're not looking at the aluminum, you're looking at a bed platform, like the mattress area. This will be our dining table. That one will slide out manually. And of course, we'll be sitting here across. I'm actually sitting on one side. That'll be the passenger side. And I was standing there, not sitting. And this will be the driver's side. And so, we'll have our Korean dining table there. And then, of course, the 2 drawer boxes there that will pull straight out. So then, of course, we'll push that back in. Then there'll be probably a little spring latch, kind of probably right in this area right here, just to lock that table in so it doesn't go all forward and backward while we're driving. And this is the other thing I just have to clean up, is I have to adjust those side actuators to make this, because this of course is the back wall, and I have to adjust them so that it stands up almost perfectly, which will just mean that right down in here, I just have to take this part and extend it. And what's funny is you think that, well, the actuator needs to be longer. Well, in reality, it doesn't, because when it's folded up, it's actually the same length. It's just when it's down, will it be actually a little bit further. So it's a little weird to understand, and it's taken me a while. Those are the little control boxes. I have to have 2 of them because the actuators operate in pairs, not as a set of 4. And yeah, so it's all set up. I've just got them running off a couple of batteries there, which are my old camper batteries, because I just replaced them this year and then sold the camper. I put a couple of nice little rubber feet on this, so when it sits down, it actually rests on top of here on the framework as the bed in the sleeping form, and away you go. So you see here, now I'm just going to go like this, and I go manual operation. Now this will just be a switch, but I could do it on this little keypad, and now it'll just be retract. And away it goes. So now these 2 actuators here are making the bed platform slide. You can see where I've put the glides. I've got a glide here and a glide there, both sides. And they're gliding on 15 series. 15 series extruded aluminum. So for all you techie guys or people who've been asking me, what I'm building with. And then these are the 2 folding actuators. Right now I could probably actually start that fold, but this folds faster than it slides. So probably about halfway I could start the fold, and away you go. So these slide on rails all the way forward and backward. So you can see this one's flashing, so it's in operation right now. And that's it. So we've decided to change. We're not going to go with our Korean here. We're actually going to go with just the plywood, because we like it. That looks like a nice similar finish all the way along. So that'll be nice and neat and clean. And I think the next time you see this thing, I will be installing it in the truck. I'm just waiting on the drawer boxes. Yates Fabrication, which is a local fabricator here for us in Langley. He is doing a bunch of the fabricating work for me. Great guy, Gordy Yates. Just a little shout out to him. Of course, I pay whatever he, well, not really whatever he asked me to pay, but I don't get no sponsorship or nothing like that. But he's a great guy. So, if you need something custom done and you're in this area, you can definitely give him a phone call. But good luck. I'm gonna put this camera down and just do some tightening and whatnot, and then I'm off to have some dinner with the family, since I spend most of my weekends now working on this. Roaming Small Patricks, what do they say? Like and share and subscribe and all that stuff. I don't, I mean, yeah, I like it if you'd like the videos, because then the algorithm, whatever, makes it shareable for more people. But you know what? That's up to you. I'm doing this because I enjoy doing this, and I've had lots of people ask me how I'm getting it done, because of course, there's lots of people trying to do stuff like this, and it's wonderful, as I said, to see stuff that's been in my head now actually come to operation. You can see it's taking quite a while. These are a little slower actuators than I thought, but that's fine. But we're gonna get right here, and so I got maybe a couple of inches left to go. That is perfect. Roaming Small Patricks, done. It is done. Now I can install. Yippee!